Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Brian Monge with Monge Culture, and today we're going to be reviewing one of my favorite team ups of all time, Guardians of the Galaxy, but the omnibus by Michael Bendis. So stay tuned. So welcome back, Michael Bendis. He's written other books for Marvel, such as Guardians of the Galaxy, Daredevil, the new Avengers. I know there's a few more, but I think he's most famous for the Miles Morales. I think that's what he's mostly known for. The only run that I've read from him is this one, Guardians of the Galaxy. Some people don't like it, some people do. I actually liked it. It was fun. It was a fun read, most definitely. So here we got the front cover. I really love this front cover. I'm gonna have to look in, see who actually illustrated, because man, everybody just looks good on this front cover. So yeah, we got the front cover right here, the spine, and then the back. I don't know, it's a pretty thick book. Not as thick as, what we got here. Yeah, not as thick as like Daredevil by Frank Miller, but yeah, it's pretty thick. Alright, so this is the front cover. Can you see the spine and then the back? So in the front you can definitely see Rocket, Drax, Groot, but then you see this other character who I've never really seen before. I think I've seen her, I've just never read anything of her, and her name is Angela. Man, is she a badass, man. I had no idea who she was, but immediately when you start reading this book, the first impression, man, she takes on the whole Guardians of the Galaxy easily, and I'm just like, but who is this? But is she good? Is she bad? We'll find out. Yeah, and then we got Star-Lord, Peter Quill, and Gamora back here. So yeah, let's do an overview. All right, so here's the hardcover, the front of the hardcover again. Let's open this up. We got all the, what is this, the credits. Maybe I can find out who did the front cover. Yeah, I'll find out afterwards. So I read this I say like 2 months ago. I started reading this, and I took a break because life happens. Yeah, you see some Hulk action, and let me see if I can remember some of this. But basically, here at the beginning, it's the Avengers. Guardians of the Galaxy don't show up until a little bit later on. I guess it's like their way of introducing them through the Avengers. So we got some Black Widow, Hawkeye here. And of course, something big has to happen, for the Avengers. Oh yeah. These are like some kind of monsters, villains, after like zodiac signs. So this is Taurus. Yeah, and this is one of those who. Yeah, they don't last long. It's just like the first few issues. Wow. But like I was saying, obviously something big has to happen, right, for the Guardians and the Avengers to meet. And who else could cause such an event than Thanos? Right here. So Thanos comes to Earth, fighting with the Avengers, and obviously, Guardians of the Galaxy, they can't take him on. Guardians of the Galaxy come. I forget how I think they just come. I don't think the Avengers reach out to them because they don't even know who they are at this point. Oh wow. After reading Captain America by Ed Brubaker and seeing Black Widow with Winter Soldier, just kind of looks like she's cheating on him, man. What's going on? Anyways, we see a little Rocket Raccoon here. What's that? That's not Gamora. I don't know, Drax saving some people. It looks like they're on a different planet. What's going on? What's going on? And then, oh, there we go. That's where they meet. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool seeing them interact. Wish there was more issues, but obviously this run or this omnibus is about the Guardians of the Galaxy, and it's honestly one of my favorite Marvel characters. You know, what the movie came out back in 2014, right? And I didn't even see it till 2016. I just would see the trailers and I just wouldn't be interested. And I think one day I just kind of rented it out back in the Redbox. You know, back those ancient things that don't exist no more, a Redbox. And I rented it out because there was nothing else. I'm like, I might as well see this. And yeah, first 5 minutes into it, man, as soon as Star-Lord starts playing that cassette player and that song by the, what's it called? Red something. Red, I don't want to say Red Indians and sound like I'm an asshole or something, but it's, forgot. But yeah, man, as soon as you hit that, it's like you're hit with the vibe of what the whole movies are going to be about, and you just know this movie is going to be fun to watch. Yeah, and it definitely was. It was not what I expected. I definitely ended up loving that movie. Probably one of my favorite Marvel movies. James Gunn, his idea to do that in the beginning was genius. It immediately hooked, you know, the viewers, the audience, and just knew they were in for a treat. Yeah, Star-Lord comes back to Earth to show a little bit of his origin 20 years ago, and what happens. I'll let y'all read it, find out for yourself, the origin. This is Drax. I think this was like his origin, you know. Obviously we know he was like a musician from Earth and then became Drax, but I think there's like more to it. So I think they show like a little bit like backstory of each character. He was like Rocket Raccoon. And then they show them together. I love these double page spreads. I gotta say, I think my favorite character out of all of them has to be Rocket Raccoon, man. And Gamora. Gamora's a badass too, man. Don't want to mess with her. Alright, let's get back to this book. What is going on? Okay, so Tony comes and joins, I guess like during their event with Thanos, Guardians of the Galaxy kind of invite him to just kind of be like, yeah, whenever you want to come to space, just come, man. And so he actually takes on the invitation and he comes and helps him out for a minute. So you see a few issues with Tony Stark helping out the Guardians of the Galaxy, which is cool. I like when they do stuff like that. What else should they do? Look at that. Boom. Yeah, Tony and Gamora flirting here. Something going on, man. Let's just... y'all have to read this for yourself. Oh, there she is. Angela. Badass. Look at her. Look how they introduce her. You know she's just a badass. Look, double spread. Look at that grin. You know she won't play around. But let me show you. Mantis right there. Look, that's when she comes, you know. Oh yeah, even Tony Stark tries to like beat her. Even Gamora actually got to give it to her. She went one-on-one with her. But it just kind of took like all the Guardians to kind of get her. So watch her. Let's keep going. Look at this. I love this stuff, man. Just the details that go into like these spaceships, like the imagination, man. Like, come on. You have like a whole like architect designing this shit. Let's tighten that. pink and the blue thing. Love that vibe. Let's see, ain't missing anything. Look at that. Damn, just cut his head off. Oh yeah, this is when like the X-Men come and join the Guardians of the Galaxy 2. The whole reason is because the whole universe is looking for, is trying to get Jean Grey and Punisher for what the Phoenix does, even though this happens years into the future. It's kind of stupid, to be honest. You know, how you gonna punish someone before things happen? But you know, they bring her into a court in front of judges and all that, so they kind of kidnap her. So that's why the Guardians show up like 10 minutes late, and then they meet the X-Men, and the X-Men like, who are you? You know, we're here to save Jean Grey, and they were late. So we got Kitty Pryde here, and yeah, Star-Lord and Kitty Pryde start their own relationship. It's unexpected. I wasn't really expecting this, since, you know, him and Gamora have always got this thing going on. Well, at least in the movies, you know. And then here's Star-Lord's dad, Jason, with Jean Grey. That's where they have her like in a bubble in the court, trying to bring her punishment. Well, I ain't gonna spoil that. Let's move on. Oh, here, Tony Stark basically wants another agent up in space with the Guardians of the Galaxy, so he's brings in Venom, which is pretty cool. So yeah, Venom joins the team, and immediately when he joins the team, he's like taken, kidnapped. I'm like, what the heck? But yeah, we get some Captain Marvel action throughout the book too. Forgot what this is about. Oh yeah, basically the whole team, once like Venom joins, for some reason the whole team is split up. You know, something happens, you know, every single person runs into a problem, runs into like either like a planet that wants to capture them, or so yeah, here we got Gamora like in some gladiator type shit, trying to fight her way in, trying to fight to live. And look, boom, Angela comes. She's like, you need help? Of course. Boom, start whooping some ass. Captain Marvel. Man, I'm already spoiling it too much. Y'all need to see what happens, so let's move on. Why is Drax in space? You gotta find out. You gotta read to find out. But yeah, these comics variants are tight by Alex Ross. Yeah, I like seeing his vision come to life, you know. Oh yeah, so throughout the book, there's this thing that happens. Star-Lord and what's his face go against Thanos, and only Star-Lord comes back alive. So Gamora, throughout the whole, it shows, you know, previously in the book, and like Gamora's always like suspicious and questioning like what the hell happened on that planet, like what kind of deal did you do? And so here she basically has him tied up so so Star-Lord can tell her the truth. But it's a lot that goes on. Oh man, I can't be spoiling none of that. Yeah, see, there they go again. This was kind of funny because he's just like, you know, he's basically just, you know, they're trying to have a moment. Kitty Pryde comes to space just to spend time with Star-Lord. The rest of the X-Men team stays behind, and Star-Lord is like, you know, he basically says how he's like hooked up with so many women in the past before to cope with issues, and that's why she's making that face like what the heck. But he's just like, this time I didn't do none of that. This time I just came to you for that. And she's like, oh, thank you. But anyways, Yeah. Captain Marvel joins the team for a minute too. So yeah, you have like various other superheroes that join the team, which is pretty cool. I like when that happens. It's definitely a fun read. You got that guy, what's his name? The one of the sons of Thanos. The guy that was fighting like Doctor Strange and Iron Man in the movie. I forgot his name. But yeah. Black Vortex. They have some issues here, some chapters, as they call it. I think it just pretty much ends with this. You got magic here. Yeah, when I first saw this, I'm like, okay, what the hell is happening? Like, it just shows all of them parting away. So, what gives? What's going on? Yeah, some more Angela stuff. Lady Go, more Yotad. Basically, he's after like Drax, and he's like destroyer of the destroyer because Drax the destroyer. Let's go back to the variants. Just go through a few. Yeah, these are tight, man. I'm glad how they always keep these. Little vintage, like, what's it called? Pulp fiction type. Scotty Young. So yeah. So my final thoughts. What did I think about this? Well, I loved it. I mean, okay. It was enjoyable. It was enjoyable. It was one of those runs that you could just have fun reading. It's not like a Daredevil or like a Batman where it's pushing them to the limit, and you just don't know, like, changes them. Like, they go through so much challenges. I mean, they do too, but it's different. They definitely run into obstacles. They're always running into like other planets trying to come and kidnap them or try to kill them. They got so many enemies trying to kill them. But what I love about this is how they all want to stick together the whole time. They believe they're a family. They do whatever it takes for one another to have each other's back. Moments where like one of them feels like they don't deserve to be in the team, they're like, come on, man, like, no, we love you, like, you're part of this. So and there's plenty of times where like each teammate feels like they're not worthy of being in the team, or like they just need to do their own thing, whether like they feel like they're bringing too much pain or too much trouble to the team, and the team is like, no, forget all that. Like, whatever we're gonna go through, whatever you're gonna go through, we're all gonna go through this together. We're a family. We're gonna always stick around. So I dug that about this. That's why I love this a lot. Yeah, just reminds me of my family. So I do whatever for them. Same with me. So, but yeah, haven't read any of the other Guardians of the Galaxy, so I can't really compare them. And I haven't read anything else from Michael Bendis, but I look forward to, if he has like, because this one says volume 1 on the spine, it says volume 1. So hopefully there's like a volume 2. If there's a volume 2, I'm gonna go ahead and cop that. And yeah, definitely look forward to reading some more Michael Bendis and some of the other Guardians of the Galaxy omnibus. So yeah. And if you still haven't seen my trailer from my book, go ahead and check it out. I got it in my channel. I'll put a link so you can see my Christmas book coming out. It should be coming out in a few days, man. Like I said, if you got kids, if you a kid at heart, you definitely gonna love this. So I love the illustration, top-notch illustration. I had to pay quite some money. I mean, but it was an investment, and I loved how it turned out. Shout out to Alejandro, man. Did the fine work, the amazing job, man. And I look forward to working on many more projects with him. So, yeah. And shout out to my girl too, my amazing, beautiful girl. She took me over to the comic store and bought me some books, man. She got me a TMNT Ninja Turtle book, which online is sold out. You know, the one with Casey with the mask. She got me that. She got me a Rick Remender, Black Science, and she got me Black Sad. There was like a third book that came out. I had no idea. But yeah, shout out to her, man. She the MVP. She's a real MVP, man. So, but nah, thanks for joining me in this video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, hit that like, leave the comments below, and I got many more videos coming up soon. So, thanks.